Good morning, Facebook family, YouTube family. Hey, it's Karen Butler with Shoot Like a Girl, and we have a great episode with you. Hey, Christa.
Hi, good
Hey,
morning.
hey, Vince. We're going to introduce you in a second, but I wanted to say hi to Christa. Christa's coming to you guys live from some parking lot in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where the trailer was this weekend. We had some phenomenal interactions in Tulsa, and we can't wait to talk to you all and tell you about it. But we've got a very special guest. Vince, Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you go ahead and do the introductions.
Great. Good morning, everyone. So, yes, we do have with Vince Mann with Walther Arms. He is the senior digital manager specialist. Do I have that right?
It's good enough.
Close enough, right? Few words all mixed up. Basically, you're the guy behind the scenes on some of this thought process in digital media, and we're really happy to have you with us today. So we want to talk to you a smidge about Walther's initiative in training that's going on right now. Most of us have seen it, right? We've seen your videos hit social media. Can you kind of give us quickly a little bit of snippet about yourself and that process?
Sure. I kind of just handle anything digital with Walther. So from social media through digital advertising, my background is film production and stuff like that. And again, just kind of a creative content person or whatever. So I've seen so many new shooters coming through our comments and our DMs and stuff like that. And you can tell because of the nature of the questions and everything. And like, we're more than happy to field that stuff. And it's like, there's still our diehard fans, but like, we don't want to ignore new shooters. There's a lot of information they need, like, the basics, the
Right,
basic
right.
the firearm safety, that's paramount. So we're like, let's do a series. Let's do a quick series. I mean, it takes a day to shoot 5 or 6 little short videos and no time out of our day, but it's like a good resource. So that's kind of what the thought process was.
I saw a statistic. Actually, this weekend we were watching some coverage, and they made a number, right? There's numbers everywhere. We can get any kind of statistic number out of anything. But the firearm sales are up 122% over last year at this time. And we know just through surveying, honestly, at Shoot Like a Girl, plus everything else that we've seen, those are new firearms owners. Those are not the ones that have had firearms previously. And those are the people, like everyone where we start, that need to learn about safety and responsibility and the function of the firearm.
Right. And that'll add to the longevity of them as a shooter too. Eliminate the fear, that initial, a lot of people perhaps fear bought when it all happened. It wasn't just a bunch of previous gun owners who are out buying another gun. It's like you said, it's new firearms owners, and there's a lot of stuff, and that's some of the videos were, the basic grip, how to stand, sight alignment with a red dot, how to break the trigger. Like, those are very important aspects that'll make you more proficient and confident with your tool. So
Right. I watched some of those videos, and they are really very informative. They're not too long to where you kind of start losing interest. They're really well made. We love them. And honestly, one of the things that we're finding is people are, like you said, they're searching for information because the mass public does not take it lightly that they're going out to buy a firearm for the first time. They want to be responsible. And in this time of virtual learning, it is a great opportunity for them to go out and get some information on those questions that they have. So we're really appreciative of what you guys are doing at Walther.
Awesome. It's our responsibility, you know what I mean, more so than anything else. I mean, we're not just here to collect money when gun sales are good. We're all shooters. We all, I'm NRA pistol certified and stuff like that. And again, you can do stuff, like you said, virtual learning right now. We have that campus section on our website, which is just full of shooting drills and everything else. So we're just adding to it right now and kind of just trying to do our part,
Right. And that, you really said something really important there. It is our responsibility, whether you're a firearms manufacturer, an instructor, or you Shoot Like a Girl with a full staff of instructors empowering women across the country and giving them more confidence in the shooting sports. It doesn't matter who you are. It is our responsibility to share that information. Safety first, right? And then the fundamentals behind it. And hopefully there will come a point really soon in our near future where people will be able to gather again, and maybe they'll take this new tool, firearm, adventure, and do some shooting sport things with it, right? It doesn't have to be just all home defense.
Without a doubt. And share that information with people you know who may have bought a new gun. A lot of people have been approached. I've been approached by, you know, my history was in music. Like, I appreciate what you guys are doing with this touring, because I was on the road for 300 days a year sometimes. And so I'm getting people who are in the creative field who normally were not pro Second Amendment asking me, what should I do? You know, what kind of firearm should I buy? And, you know, my first thing is get training. Don't just buy it. You know what I mean? Learn how to use it, get comfortable, get confident with it. And that goes right hand in hand. Then I'll talk about what kind of firearm maybe they should pick up. So, and I'm under no misconception that our brand is the only brand for somebody to buy. You know, I'm a fanboy because I appreciate our tools, and but again, everybody's different. Everybody's biology and physiology is different. So grip what's comfortable for you. You have to be comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're confident. If you're confident, you're going to carry it. Otherwise, it's going to stay at home or in a bag or whatever it might be. So
absolutely. So we support that statement 100%. One of the sections of our trailer that is actually, it's probably the widest section as far as people attending it, is our firearms counter. We have, I don't know if you've actually seen, have you been to the trailer? Okay. So our firearms counter is completely disabled firearms, but all the other functions work. And we try to encourage everyone, female, male, it doesn't matter, to try them on and find their fit. Right. So many people do go either purchase a firearm with no knowledge, and then they try to mold it around themselves and make it feel good. And it's really about that feel good first. Right.
Which is the same thing with a relationship. You can't find somebody to be in a relationship with and be like, oh, I'm going to fix them or change them. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true. Very
that's a good way.
We might have to borrow
really
that.
Great way to look at it.
Right.
So all of you watching, when you hear that in the future, you'll know where it came from. It came from this live. We're going to borrow that from Vince.
Yeah, we will borrow that. Although I will say that having a gun isn't quite like a relationship, because I certainly wouldn't want to be monogamous with just one. Like, I want to have a lot.
True point there.
Again, you got to find the right state to live in too, where the laws apply to what your specific taste.
Right.
Correct. We have one of our clients from Pennsylvania just posted. She shot with us. We were in Hamburg, I think 2 years ago, and she's going out to buy her first gun and getting her permit today. So congratulations. We're so excited for you. I know that was a big step, and it is amazing that I just want to take a segue. Thank you and Walther for supporting us, because it's partners like you that allow us to do what we do, and we never charge any of our clients. And so what we do is a free service to the general public, and we can't do that without great partners, because I don't know if you guys realize this, but that semi takes a lot of gas. And our staff, we pay our staff. So it's just a big expense. But thanks to partners like you, we can cover those expenses, roll down the road, and really make a difference. And here we are 2 years later, where someone that started with Shoot Like a Girl is now making that decision. And so congratulations. We're so excited that you're buying a firearm, but thank you very much, Walther, because we just couldn't do it without you guys. And your videos, we're going to put a link up on this site to those videos, because those videos, ladies, I'm not kidding, and gentlemen that are listening, they are so good that you can watch and really get a quick education on what you're doing. And then you can take that to the range and you can practice it. They even have a dry fire practice. And so, we love our A-Zoom snap caps. So you can get those snap caps and you can go out and literally practice, still treating your firearm like it's loaded, still keeping it point of safe direction, still following all your safety rules, but you can really practice in the security of your own home.
Right. And again, these videos are just an introduction. It's all of our duty. Like, as a firearm manufacturer, we will provide the tool, but it is the shooter's duty to get the proper training. And again, we're under no misconception that this is the be all end all, but this is the initial steps into being a responsible gun owner. So
Right. Education is key, right? And we all learn different ways. Some people actually learn better by watching and then mirroring that image, and don't learn as well by reading or even by sitting in a classroom and listening. So it's just another form of media to help learners learn what they need to do to be a safe, educated firearms owner. So tell
Sorry,
me,
I had to giggle because Courtney posted a question and I
can't read it, Karen.
Huh?
I
You can't see it. It says, Courtney Ann said, how many Walthers is too many?
I've recently started a hashtag Walther Addicted because we don't have casual Walther owners. A lot of people don't know about it still, which is sad, but we've been called the best kept secret in firearms. But yeah, it's not a casual pursuit with Walther. Once you feel the ergonomics, the angle of the grip, and the way the trigger breaks, accuracy is only about how the trigger breaks. If you can break the trigger without moving the sights, you're going to hit what your sights on. So, but yeah, there aren't too many. And the airsoft, that's a really good tool too. I appreciate that question. We have
that's what I just saw.
The PPQ and the PPS airsoft versions. They're 1-to-1 scale. They have blowback. They're a safe training alternative if you can't get to the range or if you're in your garage. And we have some videos about that as well. One of the companies that's with us, Umarex, has all kinds of licensed guns from other manufacturers. So that's on umarexusa.com. So you can check that. If you're not a Walther person and you're still looking for an airsoft training tool, that's available to you as well. So
right. And we did a show where one of our instructors talked about training with those airsofts. The more you train, the more you practice, the more proficient you're going to be, the more comfortable you're going to get, the more you're going to be prepared in the unfortunate event you have to use your firearm for self-defense. And since we know that the motivator for buying firearms right now is self-defense, mostly home defense, it leads to carry. One of the things, I don't know if you know, it also leads to recreational shooting. And so we've found that once a person makes that first purchase, especially our clients, because they practice and want to be safe, it turns into recreational shooting where it's just something they go do to have some fun. Because we all know that squeezing the trigger and hitting your target, it just makes you feel good.
It's satisfying. Thank you, Lori, for that, the PPQ flawless comment. That's awesome.
So
yeah, we're getting a lot of comments today, so we love it. Courtney Ann said is 8, so 8's okay. I think so.
It's
okay. I
okay.
won't tell you how many are in my safe, but I have more Walthers than I could shoot and clean in a day. And
yeah.
So Vince, tell us about the video series. Are you going to continue this process? Is there something you see coming out forward that you can share with us, or is it all top secret?
Yeah, I mean, we just finished a series about holsters. As anybody who's shot guns for long enough or carried a gun, you have so many holsters, and so we're just doing a quick overview inside the waistband, outside the waistband, carry positions. We're going to throw in a drill how to clear your clothing and draw, and how to reholster. Again, just very basic things that you can use moving forward. It may save you 5 holsters, 5 of the 30 you're going to end up owning. But
30, only 30. We have like chest of drawers full of holsters at home. I wish it was like 30.
I gift a lot of the holsters that I end up not using. So, different strokes maybe not be right for me, maybe right for someone else. So
right.
Yeah,
well, that's awesome.
So everybody's asking where those videos are, and we're going to post a link after, but if you go to walther.com, that's where I found them. There's learning. You want to take them to the link, Vince?
Yes. Let's see. So I put it in the private chat. Do you want to put it on the comments section?
Yeah, please. That'd be awesome. Oh, here, I'll pull it off the private chat. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't even realiage we had private chat.
I've got no technology abilities, not only just because I'm in a car, just because I don't have them. Like, right. They're just not my thing.
Thanks, Vince. I learn something new every day. And I'll probably watch your videos and learn something new too. And that's the thing, even experienced shooters can gain a lot from watching your videos, because we get into bad habits, we formulate bad training practices, and watching it and being like, oh yeah, maybe I need to work on that. So
Well, and sometimes it's not even a bad habit. It's we get tunnel vision and we think that we've got all the knowledge that we need. And there's so much out there. We can kind of pick and choose and make it work for us, right? And
Right.
it's awesome to have an opportunity to see something new and different.
Good deal. Yeah, you're talking about the competition. Don't be scared to go to an IDPA or USPSA match. Like, there are some of the nicest people. That's like if anti-gunners could go to an NRA show and actually have the door held open for them, people saying thank you and please. Like, it's such a really good community of human beings. You know, as you well know from doing your touring, like there's very courteous people. And but yeah, Jake Martins is one of our friends over at USPSA, and just go to watch a match. You'll want to shoot it by the time you see the second or third stage, and it's not intimidating. You don't have to be the best shooter. Get out there and practice your skills. It's very, very affordable. You know, it's easy to do, and you're going to meet a bunch of nice people. You're going to learn a lot too. So.
Yep. Vince, that's a great way. We're going to have to wrap up because we're at our 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know. It goes so fast. Really great having you on today. Thank you for sharing that link and producing those videos that really help people be safe, responsible gun owners. And we need more of that in this day and age as the gun sales are skyrocketing. Everybody look for, I'll turn it to Christa and Vince for any last comments you have, but everybody, we will be in Oklahoma City with the trailer next at Bass Pro Shops next.
In like 4 days.
Yeah.
5 days. Yeah.
Right.
Saturday and Sunday. It's Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday 10 to 4. So we look forward to seeing you all there. Come check out all these guns. You can actually go through that gun counter that Christa was saying and see the great Walthers that are out there as well. So Christa, I'll turn it over to you. And Vince, if you have any last comments, thanks so much. Really appreciate what you're doing for all of us. And please keep it up.
Will do. Thank you. Thanks for what you guys do. We appreciate you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Vince. I forgot to mention at the beginning, right? So don't forget to like, comment, and share. We'll get you some swag together, and I bet we can probably talk to Walther and get a couple shirts from them.
Oh, yeah.
And we will, as you like, comment, and share, we'll do a live drawing and next Monday's live. So we actually have to talk about who won last week. Last week we were talking with Brad Primo and Lead Slinger Whiskey, if you guys remember that. I was also in my car that day. That's sort of a strange thing. We have the winner for that. That is Christine Puckett Smith. So thank you, Christine Puckett Smith, for watching that live last Monday. Tomorrow night, remember, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we're bringing back one time only for this right now, ladies' night. As a matter of fact, Karen, I have to tell you, we had an attendee this weekend that said, when are we going to find out about the puppy's parents?
All right, I'll give everybody a hint.
Don't know. Oh, okay.
There's 5 breeds.
Yeah, 5 breeds. So tomorrow night is the DNA announcement for the puppies, or at least for Chai Latte, right? So for those, Vince, you may not realize this, but when Corona hit, we jumped into the Facebook Live world and started it instantly with Karen's dog having a litter of puppies. And that's been kind of like the anchor and the roll of everything that we've got going on. As a matter of fact, I have to share this really quickly. We met a mother and daughter team yesterday that came to the trailer that has watched all of our lives. So Colleen and Gianna Buck, I said your name. I hope you had a great day yesterday, and I hope you're watching this morning. Next Monday, we have Vicki Farnham joining us, right? She has a great concealed carry course that has to do with GTM, Gun Toting Mama's original handbags. She has an instructor program, and we're going to talk a little bit about what you need to know to be able to be a good purse carrier, not only safety and responsibility, but the steps to actually access your firearm moving forward. So that will be next Monday for Summertime Live. Vince, any final words you want to share with us today?
I was hoping to be able to share some info about some new guns we have coming out. But needless to say, that between the great gun of 2020 and COVID-19, we had some slowages in getting them to market. But they're the first of its kind, and I wish I could tell more about it, but I want to keep my job. I want to be able to see you guys again on this or whatever.
Well, that'll be it, right? So the next time we get together, maybe we can talk about that. That's exciting. So that's a nice little teaser for people to keep watching and listening to see what's rolling off the Walther line.
Awesome.
And if you need anybody to test it out, Christa and I we're available.
No, we'll be in touch. We'll
Awesome.
do non-disclosure agreements, and we'll have you guys out.
Sounds great. We'd love to. All right, everyone. Have a great week. Remember, like, comment, and share. Vince, we cannot thank you enough for joining us today and for what Walther has done to help share for all of those new firearms owners out there. Karen, do you want to say any final comments about firearm safety?
Keep your finger off the trigger. Keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. Always, 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 always treat your gun like it's loaded, even when you know it's not.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.